Let me see. Okay. So today we're going to talk about one of the really key foundation products of the S system, that's AMPM. Now, AMPM is far from and way beyond a vitamin mineral supplement. It's a whole new evolution of oral supplementation that has been designed over about 8 years of my research to enhance both body cells and stem cell function together. It is based on a whole new science of what we'll be discussing today also, and that is called epigenetics.
所以今天呢，我们会再一次的就更深层次的了解我们的这个 AMPM 是基于我们蒋帕帕博士差不多8年的这个研究，然后呢，因为它也是属于我们这个细胞优化管理系统的最基础的最基本的一款产品。那这一套产品呢，它会用真的是后面强大的这个科学，它是属于一款非常革命性的突破性的产品，不再是我们日常所用的那种维生素啊、维他命了，它已经是完全超越它们的这样一款产品。
For the first time, we actually have scientific proof in a recent study that documents AMPM actually makes changes at the genetic level.
所以呢，我们其实是不但是有科学的这个理论，我们还有很临床的研究的数据表明呢，我们这个 AMPM 是可以运作于我们的这个基因层面，我们细胞这个基因层面的。
So as I said, we'll be looking at the impact of AMPM on our bodies, if you will, genetic software, which is a whole different approach to cellular aging and supplementation.
所以我们就看得到啊，这个 AMPM 呢，其实它完全超越我们日常所一起使用的那些什么维生素啊、矿物质那种补充型的营养品，它呢其实是可以像一个软件一样的计算机软件一样，它是我们一个基因软件一样的，作用于我们每一个细胞。
So the youth enhancement system has a number of products, but the key thing to keep in mind is it is unique.
那我们的这个细胞优化管理系统呢，我们有这几款产品呢，我们其实知道，其实它的最主要的一个地方就是它的独特性。
The products have been designed to do the following things. Number one, when you use the products, there's an experience. You see or feel the difference.
那我们的这一套产品呢，一个系统的产品呢，会让我们有以下的几个优势。第一个呢，就是它是一个体验式的，就是当你用这个产品一个或者是几个的时候，你会感觉得到你身体会给你的感受是不同的。
The products are also designed to work from the outside in, that's from the skin surface down into the cells, and from the cellular level out to the skin.
而且呢，它也从我们的内外兼修，不但是从外面往里面，然后也是从我们每个细胞里面，然后从外面呢，就是这两方面来帮助我们达到一个更理想的健康状态。
Lastly, the products are designed to be synergistic. That means if we use more than one of the Yes system products, the effects on our bodies and our cells are enhanced. That is, the effects that we see and feel are better than if we took those products separately.
然后呢，第三个优势呢，就是当我们其实把这一整套这个系统的产品一起用的话呢，或者是多一个的时候，我们会发现其实这些产品它的研发都是有协同作用在里面的。所以它如果你全部一起使用的话呢，你会发现其实你的感受会大大的不同，因为它真的是从细胞层面让你的细胞更加的健康，你的机能呢更加的工作的更加好。这样你的健康状态就会整个的提升。
And this is what makes Junes completely unique from all other MLM companies. The science and the organizational components of how the Yes system works for you.
所以这也是我们杰斯公司和其他公司的最基本的区别，就是说它的这一套系统的产品，它真的是让你能感受到产品的它的这个功效也好。然后呢，它的背后的这个科学也是非常非常强大的。
Here we can see the pyramid of the Yes system products, and what you see is that AMPM is at the base of the pyramid.
所以我们现在看到我们这个细胞优化管理系统的这一系列产品，如果我们就像一个金字塔一样的，那我们这个塔底呢，就是我们最基础的这一款，就是我们的 AMPM。
And the reason for this is AMPM not only makes the body cells and stem cells work more efficiently. But because it activates certain aspects of the cells, that is the surface of the cells, how the cells respond to the special supplement combinations, it allows the other products of the S system to even be more effective.
那我们的 AMPM 为什么说 AMPM 是我们这一套产品里面最基本的呢？是因为 AMPM 不但是说补充了我们细胞，就是让我们细胞工作的更有效率，就补充它所有的这些营养，而且它还会影响我们这个基因表面的这些受体。这样的话呢，让其他的产品，然后和 AMPM 一起使用的时候，让其他的产品也作用的更加的好。
So we all know that human beings are made of about 100 trillion cells. And the cell is the basic unit of the body. But in general, we have two major groups of cells in our body. Our somatic cells or body cells that we see, our hands, our face, our skin, and our adult stem cells. Now, our adult stem cells are the things that allow our body cells to repair and renew themselves as they get damaged. Or as they just wear out during the aging process.
那我们知道，我们其实人体其实是几百兆亿的细胞组成，那所以细胞是我们人体的最基本的组成单位。那我们的其实的细胞呢有两种，一种呢就是成人的干细胞，一种是体细胞。那我们知道这个体细胞，比如说就像我们的这些组织，我们的这些器官的这些组织。然后呢，我们的干细胞是干嘛的呢？我们的干细胞是帮助我们修复，是帮助我们维护。它可以生成各种的需要生成的这种细胞，所以我们的干细胞的这个数量对我们来讲是非常重要的。
So stem cells can turn into multiple different types of cells. It can become any one of almost 220 different cells that basically helps repair and restore our brain tissue, our lungs, our heart, our liver, our kidneys. And most importantly, also for all of us, we want to look healthy and we want to look young, is our skin.
所以呢，我们的干细胞真的它的潜能巨大。干细胞的潜能它大到什么程度呢？它可以转化为差不多220种不同的细胞。那这个是有什么作用呢？它可以其实帮我们修复我们的脑细胞、我们的肺、我们的心、我们的肝，然后我们的肾。然后最重要的就是，如果我们想要看得年轻，那我们的皮肤细胞其实也是非常重要的。所以这样呢，会让我们呢，就是真的是永葆青春的感觉。
So AMPM has been focused on restoring the function of both our body cells and stem cells together. And the ingredients and the science behind the product makes this very unique.
所以呢 ，AMPM 呢，它的焦点呢是在，就是可以去帮我们修复，然后呢维护我们的这个体细胞还有我们干细胞的它们的功能，这也就是 AMPM 和其他产品不同的地方。
So in this picture, we can see that as we age, okay, our stem cell numbers actually decrease, and as time goes by, not only do we have less stem cells, but the function of those stem cells becomes less and less efficient. So this is just trying to emphasize the fact that keeping our stem cells in good health allows us to stay healthier longer and functionally better longer.
所以那这张图片呢，就告诉我们，就是请看，随着我们这个年纪的增长，就随着我们这个衰老的这个进程，那我们的体内的这个干细胞的数量也会越来越少。而且呢，随着这个干细胞的数量越少，其实我们拥有的这个干细胞的它的功能也会越来越弱化，就是也会受到损伤。所以呢，如果我们可以就是保持一定数量的干细胞，或者是说让我们的干细胞功能的更有效率的话呢，那我们这个长寿或者是健康寿命、自然寿命，它其实就会同时得到提高。
So there are three basic types of stem cells in our body. Stem cells that grow blood vessels, stem cells that basically are responsible for maintaining our immune system and our red blood cells delivering oxygen, and stem cells that are very important that can morph into different types of tissues, muscle, bone, cartilage, brain tissue even. So the body has three types of stem cells. Each one of them has a specific type of function, and our goal is to keep all of those types functioning more optimally, longer, and more healthy.
那我们基本上我们的干细胞呢，基本上有3种啊，一种就是我们的干细胞呢，就是帮助我们去形成我们的这个血管。 还有一层呢，就是去帮助我们的免疫系统，维护我们的免疫系统。另外一部分呢，我们的这个干细胞呢，就是可以去转化成其他的组织器官的这个干细胞。所以干细胞对我们人体来讲是非常非常重要的。
You know, today we are looking at the human body and the DNA, which controls our cells in a whole new perspective. Today we're looking at our DNA as a genetic software program. And even Bill Gates now has the same perspective. DNA is like a computer program, but far, far more advanced than any software we've ever created. In essence, we are biological machines programmed by our DNA.
所以呢，我们就像我们的电脑一样的，其实现在呢，我们越来越发现，我们的 DNA 呢，我们的这个染色体，其实就像一个电脑的软件。那我们人体呢，就像一个电脑。所以呢，其实 DNA 就像我们一个生物的一个非常复杂的一个，就是这种，而且比我们平时的电脑呢更加优先的、优化的这种软件。
So just like a computer program, the software inside can get a virus and crash. So does our DNA software begin to malfunction with age, and as it gets damaged, it also stops working or crashes. The difference between the two is we suffer poor health and rapid aging when that occurs. And we're going to talk a lot about this. We have two main software programs. The main program is to help keep both our stem cells and body cells functioning optimally, and the secondary program is the day and night program at the cellular level.
So 我们这个其实我们这个人体的这个软件啊，真的也就像电脑的软件。我们知道我们电脑我们要安一个防毒的这个软件，所以呢，它有时候有病毒，那我们电脑可能就不工作了。但我们人体也是一样，当我们的这个干细胞我们的功能受到影响的时候，我们随着衰老，随着我们这个基因受损，我们也会受到影响。那我们的影响就是什么呢？我们的健康就出了问题，然后呢，我们可能就会早衰，我们就会衰老得非常的快。所以呢，其实我们的这个人体的这个生物的这个主要是有两个系统，一个呢就是我们的 AM， 就是帮助我们白天的这个生物钟的这个系统，一个就是我们的 PM， 就是帮助我们晚上的这个系统。
So in general, we should be thinking of AMPM as a way to upgrade our genetic software to help the DNA in our cells work more efficiently, repair itself more efficiently. It is composed of over 90 different ingredients. Virtually all of the herbal components are natural occurring compounds.
所以呢，我们如果想到这个 AMPM 呢，其实就有点像我们的电脑要不断的升级，要不断的去安装新的防毒软件。我们的 AMPM 就是帮助我们这个人体的这个软件，我们的基因的这个软件也去更加的升级，让它的功效更加的强大。我们这里面呢，差不多90多种成分的这种中草药的很多中草药的这种植物的成分萃取，所以呢，它其实是可以帮助我们细胞达到一个非常良好的这样功能的状态。
One of the most important technologies programmed into DNA, into AM and PM, is our day and night biological cellular rhythms. The AM software program, genetic software program, focuses on enhancing our energy and focus, and the PM software program, that genetic program, enhances our sleep and cell repair.
所以我们这个 AMPM 真的就是像一个非常强化的这样一个软件系统，就是 AM 呢，就是让我们的白天我们的这个更加有焦灼这个 focus， 然后呢还有我们的能量更加强。那我们的 PM 呢，其实跟我们的生物钟一样的，我们晚上睡眠的时候，其实就是我们细胞呢在自我修复的时候。
Over the hundreds of thousands of years that human beings have evolved, we have basically evolved on natural compounds, plant extracts, herbs, fruits. All of these things help change or alter our genetic software, or how our DNA works, in a more optimal fashion.
其实成百上千年呢，我们的这个人类的这个历史里面，其实我们对这些植物的萃取，还有中草药就是有很多的研究，也有很多的越来越了解。所以其实对这些植物这些了解更多的那时候呢，它其实对我们的这个基因就会慢慢的起到一些影响，我们就可以把它作用于对我们的健康来作用于一个辅助。
One of the interesting things is that many of these compounds are very difficult to get, depending on where we live in the world. And in certain times of the year, they're not available. But with AMPM, we've made these available to you, not only in the right quantities, but at the right time throughout the year. In fact, these are in AMPM throughout the whole year. So you have the best of what we know that's available to keep your cells working optimally.
所以，即便是这些植物，这些萃取，我们知道它们对我们有好处，但是很多时候呢，它们这些植物可能的季节不一样啊，可能因为我们所处的这个地方不一样，所以我们不可能就是按很自然的一个方式去采取去采摘或者是萃取。但是呢 ，AMPM 呢，它就可以把它们全部放在一起，用一个黄金比例，让我们一年365天，天天都能受到，都能拥有这个 AMPM 对我们的这个身体健康的这个呵护。
So as we talked about initially, one of the most important things in the YES system is an experience that is created by the YES system products.
所以我们最开始讲的我们这个细胞优化管理系统，它的一个独特的地方呢，就是它这一套产品，它就是根据我们人体作为一个整体来讲，它就是这样研发出来。
Now, one of the reasons why AMPM is such a well-received product is it has an amazing effect on people in a number of ways within a very short few days.
所以呢，那 AMPM 为什么像这样流行呢？是因为它可以让我们真的是在比较短的时间里面呢，你就能感受到它带给你的不同。
So if we take a look at this chart, you'll see the most important thing that people noticed after 4 weeks in the light green column was an improved sleep. But these effects continue up till 12 weeks when things seem to kind of stabilize. So sleep was the most important thing that everyone noticed.
我们看看这个图表哈，这是这个研究，就是差不多，其实在4个星期的时候，然后大家就会感受到一些身体的一些细微的变化，一些不同。那其实我们知道，睡眠来讲，对我们来讲是非常重要的。那我们可以看到，其实你从第4个星期、8个星期，然后到12个星期的时候，其实你的整个的这个健康的状态，或者说你的睡眠，都会慢慢的得到改善，然后它会就这样一直保持住。
So why this is so important in today's environment with the coronavirus is during sleep, that's when our body not only repairs and restores its cells, but that's when the immune system has an opportunity to really function on a higher level. If we don't get at least 7 hours of sleep a day, we're not allowing our bodies to improve and repair our immune system to work optimally.
所以呢，特别是像这一次这个 COVID-19 这个冠状病毒全球蔓延哈，这个真的是一个人类的公敌的这个状况下，那睡眠对我们来讲真的是非常重要，因为我们知道，在我们睡眠的时候呢，其实就是我们细胞在自我修复，然后自我维护的这样的一个时间。所以呢，如果我们每天睡不到差不多7个小时的话呢，那其实我们的这个免疫系统，因为它是需要晚上睡觉这个时间来维护的，那我们的这个免疫系统肯定就会比较低下，那这样呢就会让我们就面对这个病毒的这个肆虐呢，我们就没有那么强的抵抗力。
The second thing we noticed here was health. Well, this is a questionnaire that looked at how much better not only did people feel, but they got sick less often. So 50% of the people surveyed over these couple of hundred people taking the supplement felt they got sick less often by 50%.
我们刚刚讲了这个能量，我们睡眠我们另外一个，我们看看这个图表里面有一个这个健康。那这个健康是什么意思呢？就是在这几百个人就是来做这个研究的这个几百个人里面呢，他们都回答，差不多50%的人都回答，他们总体来讲他们的健康得到了改善，就是说他们生病的几率，他们生病的时间少了，所以它就是这个整体的健康的一个改善。
So we also know that the more stressed you are, the less functional your immune system is. So stress decreases your immune function. And if you look at our chart here, you'll see that after 12 weeks, 62% of people reported that they felt less stressed, they were more calm. This is, again, another adjunct and something that really helps our immune function.
那我们也看到，你看，我们知道这个压力对我们人体的健康来讲，其实也有很大的影响。因为呢，当我们压力很大的时候呢，那你的压力越大，那你的免疫系统呢，其实就抵抗力就会越低。所以呢，我们在这个研究里面呢，我们看到有差不多12个星期之后，差不多有62%的人都反映说，他们觉得他们的压力的就好像变小了，他们的感觉呢更平静。所以呢，其实它真的这个 AMPM 对我们来讲是一个整体的一个改善。
Aside from these beneficial effects, energy and mental focus were also dramatically improved at 4 weeks and 12 weeks.
所以我们刚刚讲了这个睡眠啊、健康还有压力，我们的能量还有我们的专注力，其实都在4个星期到12个星期，他们其实都有得到改善。
So when I was designing this new product, this is over 10 years ago, the whole concept here was to help restore our body's internal clock, that is, sleep at night, energy and repair and detoxification of our cells at night, and in the morning to restore energy and focus.
那差不多10年之前呢，那我们这个蒋博士他研发的这个 AMPM 呢，它其实它的目的呢，其实它是让我们重新的去修复我们本身的这个生物钟。白天呢，我们有精力，我们有专注力，那晚上呢，可以帮助我们去修复，然后帮助我们的细胞去排毒。那这样的话，它这个就是一个非常良好的循环。
So most people, as they age, this biological clock is switched in an opposite direction. Most people have problems sleeping and then they wake up with lack of energy and poor mental focus. So this new program based on the ingredients of AMPM has dramatically helped people experience and have a much better life, experience a much better level of energy, and more importantly, and most importantly, is gain that extra sleep they need to stay healthy and keep their immune systems optimal.
所以其实当我们衰老的时候，我们会有因为衰老引起了很多的一些症状。那其中一个最可能不变的呢，就是大家的睡眠，我们的生物钟就开始有点颠倒了，或者说紊乱了。那我们很多人呢，其实最大的一个表现呢，就是他们的睡眠呢就少了，或者是说他们睡了之后，他们也没有感觉到他们睡得很好，他们睡眠的质量也减低了。所以那这个 AMPM 就可以帮助我们真的是重新的去调整我们的生物钟，让它回到一个非常正常的自然的一个状态，让你的白天有精神，然后晚上呢让你的免疫力自我去修复。所以呢，这样其实它是让你的就是一个年轻的这样的一个状态，慢慢这样保持住。
So one of the other focuses of AMPM and the other products in the S system in general are to help keep our DNA healthy. That is to repair the damage that occurs to DNA. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the ingredients in there that help DNA repair levels like selenium, zinc, and a host of other compounds that we've already included so that the genetic software that we've all been born with and inherited can stay functional as long as possible.
所以呢，随着我们衰老，我们不但我们的干细胞，我们刚刚讲的干细胞的数量会减少，那我们的干细胞也会受到损伤。那我们的 AMPM 里面就有成分呢，就去帮助我们。最重要的是，它可以去帮助我们去修复这些受损的基因，然后呢去排毒，然后呢去修复它。
So again, I'm just emphasizing here that whether you're taking the AMPM tablets or the powder, each one of those compounds have virtually identical ingredients that help with DNA repair, that help with stem cell maintenance, things that protect our telomeres, things that help decrease antioxidants, and in general are designed to work together to make our cells function more optimally.
那我们再一次看到这个 AMPM 哈，它的这个功效就是它可以去帮助我们修复维护我们的这些受损的 DNA。然后呢，它可以去除我们的很多的自由基，去消除我们很多的这个炎症，然后让我们的这个去减低我们的那个抗氧化的这个反抗氧化的这些合成物的这些功能。所以呢，这个 AMPM 它里面的这些成分，它是一起工作这几十种成分一起工作，不管我们是吃这个颗粒的或者是个粉状的，它的其实成分都是差不多的。
So in general, when you're taking AMPM, it's almost like a you're upgrading your genetic software program with these 90 plus different ingredients that work synergistically. If you might want to think about it as going from 4G to 5G, like you would on your cell phone, to enhance the function and the information that this product gives to both your cells and your body cells and stem cells, so they work more optimally.
所以呢，那我们想象这个 AMPM， 我们想象它是一个，如果我们人体就是一个生物钟就是一个软件的话，非常复杂的这个软件，那我们这个 AMPM 这里面90多种成分呢，它其实就是来帮助我们修复我们的受损的 DNA， 然后让我们的每一个细胞就像我们的这个手机一样的升级，从4G 到5G 的这个时代了。那所以 AMPM 可以把我们人体的这个生物的这个软件也升级到一个更先进、更优化的版本。
So basically, while all the other companies in the MLM industry are still selling tablets and powders, and each one of these things they give for a specific purpose, and instead of having to take all of these ingredients twice a day, these have been included in just 2 tablets in the AM, 2 tablets in the PM, and a simple sachet pack for the powders. So you can decide to stay in the past, or you can already move up to the future with more efficient and much better active compounds to help your cells, both your body and stem cells, function more optimally.
所以呢，真的就是和其他同类行业的公司最大的不同就是，那还有很多公司呢还在就是生产这种全部是分开的这种成分的这些产品这些颗粒。那我们的杰斯的产品呢，其实已经是未来以来，我们已经是在未来的这个眼光上面，我们来看这个 AMPM， 因为这几十种成分我们全部放在一起，只需要早上2颗呢，晚上2颗，或者说 AMPM 早上1袋，晚上1袋，就可以完全解决问题。其实这也就是为什么我们的未来就会变得越来越简单，但是呢还越来越高效。
So I do want to say something that's very important. AMPM and all the other Genes products are amazing, effective products. But if you don't live a healthy lifestyle, that is, you don't get the right exercise, sleep, watch what you eat, and really try to keep your stress levels down, you won't see the magnitude of improvement. So it's your environments plus your genes together that create your present and future health. And at Genes, our goal is to improve your environment, that is the information you get, the quality products you get, and encourage a healthy lifestyle so that the genes you've inherited will work at their optimal level.
所以呢，我们其实真的这个细胞优化系统，还有我们这个 AMPM， 虽然这个产品这一套系统的产品这么好，但是我们要知道，其实我们人体除了我们的这个基因，我们还有一个部分很重要的就是我们的什么呢？我们就是这个生活环境，或者说我们自己的生活习惯。所以如果我说我们有一套这么好的产品来帮助我们，同时呢，我们结合我们的良好的生活习惯，我们的睡眠我们的食物我们的锻炼或者说我们的压力的这个程度，那这样呢就会减少我们的这个基因的损伤。这样的话，我们才会得到一个整体的健康的提升和改善。
So I want to just spend an extra few seconds here talking about what are the factors that can help maintain more ideal immune function in today's world of coronavirus, flu viruses, even bacteria. So right now we know with the latest information that if you don't sleep at least 7 hours a day, your immune function is not optimal. We also know that if you don't take pre and probiotics, your intestines can't metabolize the vitamins and minerals and essential ingredients your body needs, including proteins, to also enhance your immune function. Okay, vitamins and minerals are especially important to maintain a healthy immune system, particularly vitamin C, B6, E, and D. Now, decreasing general body inflammation is one of the most important things as well, because as we age, we all get a little more inflamed in our bodies in general. So we'll let Mandy take it from here. Go ahead.
Okay. 所以呢，我们知道我们怎么样的才能来，就是说维护我们非常良好的一个免疫系统呢，或者我们免疫的功能呢？那我们知道睡眠我们必须要有7个小时以上，我们不只是说这个睡眠要7个小时，我们还要有非常有高质量的这7个小时。 因为我们知道睡眠不足，你的免疫力就会低下。那我们还会需要我们的这个益生菌，因为我们知道我们这个益生菌呢，对我们这个肠胃系统，我们特别是肠内这个菌群呢是非常非常重要的，因为它是需要这个益生菌来帮助我们去分解、去代谢、去吸收我们人体所需要的这些营养素。那我们还需要什么呢？我们还需要我们的维他命，还有我们的最基础的这些矿物质，特别是我们的维他命 C、我们的 B6， 还有我们的维他命 E， 还有我们的维他命 D， 这都是非常重要的。那还有一个非常非常重要的呢，就是我们要减轻我们的身体的这个炎症，因为随着我们衰老的这个每一天的这个衰老，那我们的身体就会慢慢还会有累积的这些炎症在里面。
So the other key aspects of keeping an immune system that's optimal is helping to maintain our stem cell function and the number of stem cells that are present, because as we age, we lose those numbers, which directly impact our immune system in general. Optimal body composition, that is decreasing our body fat and increasing more muscle mass, is another way to help with hormones that also involved in helping keep our immune system functioning optimally. And lastly, if we exercise, even if it's 15 or 20 minutes a day, the change in hormonal levels, the change in our body composition are other key factors that augment our immune function.
那另外几个比较重要的呢，就是我们要维护我们干细胞的这个数量，还要维护呢我们干细胞的这个功能。所以呢，虽然随着我们的干细胞的数量减少，随着我们的衰老，所以我们一定要想办法呢，去让我们能不能有更多的干细胞，让它不要丢失的那么快，或者是说能维护好它，让它们不要受到那么多的损伤。那还有一个就是我们的这个体态，就是说我们要争取呢去少一点这个脂肪，多一点肌肉，因为这样的话呢是对我们的这个荷尔蒙的这个平衡也是非常非常重要的。那当然，如果每一天你能至少锻炼15到20分钟或者25分钟，其实这对我们人体整个健康的改善来讲，对我们的免疫系统来讲都是非常重要的这些因素。
So why did I say and talk about these key issues? Because I want you to see something. AMPM is one of the most effective ways to help with sleep.
为什么我们现在来讲，为什么说这些因素对我们的免疫系统非常棒呢？那它和我们这个 AMPM 怎么结合起来呢？那我们知道 AMPM 至少是可以帮助我们睡7个小时。
And AMPM and Zen fused together supply a tremendous amount of pre and probiotics to help keep our intestines, our small intestines and large intestines, functioning optimally because they are the source of most of our antibodies.
所以呢，那我们的这个AMPM 还有我们的这个杰斯公司的这个 Zen Fuse， 我们的 Zen Fuse 蛋白粉呢，它们里面呢就有很多的这个益生菌，我们叫 Pre 和 Pro， 就是叫前益生菌和这个更好的这个菌群，它让我们的大肠小肠里面这个菌群呢更加的这个平衡，所以让我们更加的有吸收代谢更好。
So when we talk about vitamins and minerals, especially the core vitamins and minerals, we find that AMPM supplies not only your daily requirements for your general vitamin and mineral needs, but along with reserve can supply that extra amount that you might need under times of stress.
所以我们的 AMPM 不但是有我们刚刚提到的这些很重要的这些维生素、矿物质，然后呢和我们的这个 reserve 一起，我们这个配全精华一起使用的话呢，就是它是可以给到我们更多一点的这个维生素在里面。为什么呢？因为有时候我们其实人经常会有一些压力的情况下，那这样的话，我们的身体就会帮助我们更好的去抵抗去对抗这些压力。
In a recent number of studies of AMPM, we've actually seen AMPM be able to decrease the level of general inflammation on our bodies. That's the inflammation we may not even see and feel, but it's so important because the more inflammation we have, the less our immune system can function.
那我们也知道，其实我们有研究有研究已经证明了，就是我们的这个 AMPM 呢，还可以减低，就是说减少我们人体的这个整体的这个炎症。那我们知道这个炎症对我们是不好的，而且很多时候呢，我们这个炎症它的很细微，所以我们可能没有感觉，没有感受不到，但是其实呢，它是在里面呢，就帮助我们减低这些炎症。
So as I said initially, as we age, we lose both the number of stem cells and how well they work. So one of the very good addition to the S system is Vita Blue, which releases all three types of the stem cells that we need to keep our number up and to keep those cells functioning optimally.
那所以我们刚刚也讲到哈，我们随着这个衰老，然后呢，我们这个干细胞的数量也在减少，然后它的功能也在减退。那我们的这个另外一款产品呢 ，Revita Blue 呢，其实它就是可以刺激我们的这个骨髓，然后释放更多的干细胞到我们的这个血液循环里面。那这样的话呢，其实我们就会有更多数量的这个干细胞。那同时呢，它就会有更强的这个自我修复的功能，所以它让我们的干细胞的这个功能呢也越来越强。
So optimal body composition and exercise go hand in hand. If we use Zen Fuse and Zen Prime, we're supplying our body with the ideal proteins that are required to keep our muscle mass up, our bone density ideal, and our bodies functioning well. But more importantly, from an immune function point of view, Zen Fuse supplies the proteins that are necessary for our body to make the antibodies in order to fight off viruses, bacteria, and in general keep our immune system strong.
那我们最后讲到这个，刚刚我们说我们这个体态其实就是我们的这个 Zen。我们知道我们这个 Zen Fuse 里面有很多这些，我们这个蛋白粉里面有一些长效的，还有短效这个蛋白，它其实是可以给我们的这个人体提供，就是我们非常重要的这些蛋白质。这些蛋白质是用来做什么的呢？它其实就是用来我们的这些免疫细胞自我修复的时候，它是需要这些的。然后呢，它可以让我们的肌肉更多，然后结合起我们的这个锻炼，那这样的话，其实整体来讲，那我们的这个免疫力也就更强了。
So let's just finish up with some of the most important, I think, new information we have of AMPM. That is the recent study that has documented that AMPM actually changes the genes that are involved in longevity and the genes that are involved in keeping our stem cells functioning longer and better.
那我们最近有一个这个临床的这个研究，我们是已经有记录在案的。那我们根据这个中国医药大学，我们这个研究呢，就是证明AMPM 它是可以作用在我们的基因层面，让我们让它的基因层面是有功能的，然后呢，它是有改善的。
So this study, which was conducted with a standard animal model that's used to test pharmaceuticals and other compounds, was an amazing study with amazing results.
那这个研究呢，就是它是用很标准的这个程序，就像他们以前去测试那些药物或者一些化学物的这种程序，然后来测试的我们这个 AMPM， 然后结果呢非常让人欢喜。
So the study results documented that the animals treated with AMPM had an increase in the genes that are directly related to longevity and also directly related to stem cell function. So for the first time, we actually saw genetic, if you will, genetic results and genetic documentation that AMPM actually changes the gene activity in those two groups of genes that are essentially important to live a healthier and longer life.
那这个研究这个研究里面呢，就是这个动物的实验呢，就表明呢 ，AMPM 呢就在用了这个 AMPM 的这个动物呢，它们的这个真的是在基因层面已经有得到改变，而且特别是对关于这个长寿的基因，它们有起到了非常好的这个作用。
And here I just want to show you that the dark squares get more and more active or larger as the weeks of the study went by to document that the genetic activity of these particular genes involved in longevity and stem cell function actually was improving.
所以我们看到上面这个黑色的这个里面的这个长方块里面的这个小块，这个黑色的小块呢，你看它越来越宽。这个就是说明呢，它的这个基因，特别是我们的长寿基因，还有我们就是这个 DNA 的这个干细胞的这个活性，好像越来越好。随着这个用了这个 AMPM 的这个时间，所以呢，这就说明其实 AMPM 它真的是可以改变我们的基因，然后呢改善，然后去启动我们的这个长寿基因，让我们的干细胞呢，就是让它的功能更加良好。
So in the AM, when we looked at the effects of AM on the similar group of genes, we saw the very similar effects. AM seem to improve the genes involved in longevity, that is calorie restriction, a little bit better than PM, but PM seem to improve the genes involved in stem cell function and repair a little bit better than AM. Together, we have a combination of ingredients that's truly amazing at the genetic level, improving how both our stem cells and body cells work.
所以呢，我们看到这个 AM 呢，其实它是在我们这个基因里面呢，它的这个反应呢，它比较强。特别是我们这个长寿基因，就是特别是管我们这个抑制卡路里吸收的这个基因，所以呢，它的呢，好像这个功效呢，好像比 PM 要多一点。然后这个 PM 呢，好像呢，PM 的证明出来呢，是比 AM 更多的是在我们的这个基因的自我修复的这个层面。所以说，其实当我们把这个 AM 和 PM 一起使用的话，那其实我们整个这个干细胞的这个活性也好，还有我们长寿基因的这个功能也好，其实它们这整体都会得到改善。
So when we look at AMPM as the foundation product, you have a better concept of why we feel AMPM is the base or foundation of our yes system and how it makes all the other products work better as we combine them.
所以当我们更加了解我们这个 AMPM 后面的这个科学理论，还有我们这些临床的这些研究的这个数据，我们就知道为什么 AMPM 是我们这一套 ES 这个细胞优化管理系统最基础的一个产品，然后和其他的产品一起作用的话呢，它的这个协同作用让我们的人体就更加的健康。
So I want to talk a little bit about one of the core concepts of the YES system. When we put certain products together, the net effect of those products are much more enhanced. So if you want an optimal body composition, the ideal combination of products are AMPM and Zen Prime Infuse.
所以呢，他说我们现在就举一些例子，就是我们把我们这些产品，它如果你用不同的组合的话呢，那你会达到就是比分开使用的话，那效果可能会要加倍倍增。一个最好的一个例子呢，就是如果我们用我们的这个 AMPM 和我们这个 Zen Project 这一系列的这个产品一起的话呢，那我们整个体态的这个改善是非常非常明显的。
And as you start to see, when I went through all those things that help with our immune function, sleep, increasing stem cells, improving body composition, getting the right amount of protein, the ideal immune function combination is AMPM, Vita Blue to enhance and increase the number of stem cells, Zen Prime to supply the proteins necessary for antibody formation and body composition. So we have three products that today should be used on a regular basis to help us get through this crisis that we face on a global basis.
所以，那这一次冠状病毒这样全球蔓延的这个这样非常关键的这个时期呢，他的建议呢就是我们用这3款，至少要用这3款产品，就是我们的 AMPM， 那给我们到身体所有的这些营养素去修复我们的这些受损的基因，还有我们就这个 Vita Blue 可以呢刺激这个骨髓释放更多的干细胞到我们的血液循环里面。那当然还有这个 Zen Fuse。还有我们这个 Zen Prime， 这里面的这些产品呢，它可以提供我们身体我们需要的这些非常重要的这些蛋白质，因为这些是我们人体需要这些蛋白质去合成，我们去形成我们的这个人体里面的这些抗体，然后去抵抗这样的这些病毒细菌这种外来的这些侵蚀。
So the question here that I get most frequently is how many tablets of AMPM should I be taking? Well, a lot of that has to do with how big your body is. So in the morning, we recommend if you're a normal North American Caucasian person, 50 kilos or above, you take 2 AMs and 2 PMs, okay? If you're a smaller Asian or Malaysian person, 1 AM and 1 PM might be good for you. On the other hand, if you're a large and big muscular German or a Northern Italian, you may want to take 2 or 3 AMs or 2 or 3 PMs. The beauty of the product is you can adjust it based upon how your body reacts and what your personal needs are.
所以呢，他说他被问到的一个最常见的问题呢，就是被常常问到的一个问题就是，那到底我们要吃多少这个 AMPM 呢？要多少颗呢？那就是说，其实这个是根据我们每个人的体积来决定的。那如果我们只是一个可能一个北美这边一个白人，或者是一个非常标准的一个体重，比如说100斤以上， 那50公斤的话，50公斤100斤以上的话呢，那你可能就是每一天吃2颗 AM 2颗 PM。那如果你的体态比较小，比如说像我们亚洲人哈，或者马来西亚那边我们亚洲人体型比较小的呢，那你可能1颗 AM 或者1颗 PM 就可以了。那如果是像东欧啊、北欧那些德国人或者运动员很大型的体型比较大的比较壮的呢，那你可能吃3颗都可以各是3颗。最重要的就是你可以依据你自己的体型呢去调整，到底你吃到哪一颗你就感受得到当它的不同，然后你就可以不用再加量了。
So AMPM Essentials is so important to keep in mind. It's much more than a vitamin mineral supplement. It is a product that has ingredients that have been proven to actually enhance the genes that are involved in keeping us healthy and live a longer life. And also it's been proven to help maintain both the number and function of our stem cells. Our bodies are biological machines running on DNA software, and the code is our individual DNA.
所以呢，我们的这个 AMPM 不是我们日常讲的什么维生素吃几颗维生素矿物质这种补充型的一些营养药片。今天我们讲的是我们生物的，我们这个人体就是一个生物的一个软件。那我们这个软件最主要的，我们这个代码是什么呢？我们这个软件的码就是我们的这个 DNA， 我们的染色体。那我们的 AMPM 是直接可以作用到我们的这个基因层面，我们的染色体层面。那我们的这个基因呢，不但是维护我们的干细胞，然后呢还要去修复它的这些损伤的干细胞。所以这就是它和我们其他产品的独特之处、不同之处。
So how important are stem cells? Well, all the new research documents that if we can keep our stem cells healthy and functional, that is going to be a major, major step towards living a longer and healthy life. So today, using the Genest products is a major step in accomplishing that.
所以呢，就是说干细胞对我们来讲到底有多重要呢？那其实我们近年来，我们越来越知道干细胞对我们非常非常的重要。不管是说我们干细胞的这个数量，还有我们干细胞的这个功能，其实对我们人体来讲，都是我们的健康来讲，不但是说让我们长寿，而且让我们更加健康。所以呢，其实干细胞对我们来讲是非常非常重要的。所以我们这个 AMPM 就是专门针对我们细胞的这个健康，然后应运而生的。
Well, today it's amazing. We not only have Genesis products, but we actually have the ability to collect and store our own stem cells, all 3 of those types of stem cells, to use later on in life, along with Genesis products to even further improve the quality of health and the function of both our stem cells and body cells. Here you see both myself and my son getting our stem cells collected for our future use.
而且呢，我们现在这个真的医学发展的非常的迅猛我们不但是说我们知道这个干细胞对我们的人体的健康是有好处的，对我们的长寿有好处，我们还可以就是去储存我们人体的这些干细胞，让它可以到我们以后需要的时候，我们可以用它来使用，我们可以去培育它，然后呢，让它对我们以后的这个健康还有一个更好的保障。
So what I want to show you here is that if we have an increased number of stem cells, okay, specific organs in our body can function longer and more efficiently. But more importantly, in the very near future, in fact, even today, we are growing new organs. This is a bladder. This is a heart. This is the bottom right, our lungs. And we can even grow new organs if we've had our stem cells collected and if we keep them healthy. In the future, organ transplantation will be obsolete.
所以呢，这个干细胞的这个以后的这个方向，或者是说，其实现在我们就已经我们所拥有的这些知识，我们其实就已经可以。如果有一天我们可以做这种器官的移植，我们不再需要去从人体这边做器官的移植，我们可以自己培育新的器官。所以我们看这个图片里面的，我们这个膀胱，还有我们的这个心脏，还有或者说我们的这一部分的这个肺，我们都可以用我们采集出来的这个干细胞来培育出新的这个器官。想象一下，在今后在不久的将来， 我们的这个整个的这个科学的发展可以带给我们人体真正这么多的好处。
So the power of AMPM is an amazing product that works at the level of your genetic software, and without a question is something that is one of the key components of the S system.
所以呢，毫无疑问的是，我们的这个 AMPM 是作用在我们的这个基因层面，作用在我们这个细胞最基本的这个基因层面。这就是为什么我们的 AMPM 是我们整个这个 Yes System， 我们这个细胞优化管理系统最基本的这样的一款产品。
So if we're looking at our DNA as genetic software, the question is who is the programmer of that software? And the answer is us, we are. With the information we have, with the products from Jeunesse, with the information we now know from a lifestyle point of view, if we use all of this together, this is the best way to predict your future health and to create it with the science of Jeunesse and the information that we supply to everyone to help live a healthier, longer life.
所以我们如果人体是一个机器，或者我们人体就像一个电脑一样的话呢，那电脑是不是有程序员呢？那我们人体的这个生物的这个基因的这个软件，那谁是这个程序员呢？我们就是这个程序员。所以呢，随着我们杰斯产品，我们这一整套的这个系统的产品，还有我们科学的越来越发展所以我们所知道的这些、所了解的这些知识，会让我们活得更加年轻，活得更加健康。或者我们的生命的这个质量也会越来越提高。
So we've now just finished a general presentation, and the question here is, what are the most common questions that we frequently get about AMPM?
那我们今天的这个PPT 呢就到这里，我们的这个但是呢，我们可能会会有很多常见的一些问题，就是关于 AMPM 的问题。
So these are the questions I've most frequently gotten. How many AMPM tablets can I take or should I take? And I did get into that during our presentation. But in general, you can adjust the amounts of AMPM based upon how you individually react in your experiences. Before I go any further, I want to say thank you tremendously to Mandy. Not only is she a great doctor, but a great translator. And without her present here to relay this information, the value of what I've said would never come across. So I want to thank Mandy for always doing a fantastic job.
谢谢蒋爸爸博士，刚刚也谢谢我了他说呢，其实他回答了这个问题，就是说我们每个人每一天到底能吃多少 AMPM？ 他说这个真的是就像我们刚刚讲过的，依据我们自己的这个体型，还有我们自己的这个感受，我们是可以去调整它的这个剂量的。所以呢，他说希望我今天的这个翻译，他谢谢我的翻译，但是我也衷心的祝愿他。然后呢，我也希望我自己的这个翻译呢，就是说可能没有100%的那么完美，但是呢，我希望我的翻译呢能尽量就是把他想要表达的东西表达出来。
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you again. So let's go on to a few other questions. If people have problems sleeping, usually 2 AMPMs are very, very good in improving that. But if you still don't get the amount of sleep that we're suggesting, 7 hours of sleep, you can add an additional 1 or 2 PMs based upon how big your body is and how your responses are.
那另外一个被常问到的问题就是，如果有些人他的睡眠，对吧？睡眠有问题，那一般的话，其实2个 AM 2个 PM 呢，其实就应该能起到一些作用。如果这个人还不行，那依据他的体型呢，他其实是可以加到3颗或者4颗 PM， 然后这样来看，然后给一段时间，然后看看他有没有更好的改善。
I frequently get questions about jet lag, and one of the best ways to help limit jet lag is to take 3 to 4 PMs the night where you arrive in your new time zone right before you go to sleep. And this has seemed to be a dramatic improvement in people limiting how they feel with that jet lag the next morning.
还有一个问题就是我们很多人会有这种时差，特别是你在这个旅行不同时区的这些地方，你可能会有时差。那当然他说呢，其实你这个 AMPM 你可以用这个 AMPM， 你可以比如说吃3到4颗 PM， 在你那天，比如说你知道你过去那边会是晚上，那这样的话你会来调整你的时差，让你就是真的是周游世界无时差的感觉。
And many people ask me, what's the ideal time to start taking AMPM? And normally we recommend from 18 years up for both male and females is when you should really start taking AMPM. Even though you might not be aging rapidly, this is going to help maintain your body in a more ideal condition with the aging process in general.
You mean 18 and up?
18 and up, yes.
Okay. 所以很多人也会问到，那我们什么时候是最好的时候可以开始来使用这个 AMPM 呢？他的建议是，其实只要我们18岁以上，我们就可以开始使用这个 AMPM。不只是说他要来帮我们修复，而且是说让我们的这个健康啊，更加给你维护到一个更长的这个时间。因为我们的衰老是每天都在，每时每刻都在进行，所以呢，它是这样是可以维护我们，让我们的衰老的更延缓我们的衰老。
So many people ask me, gee, if I have high blood pressure or diabetes or a thyroid problem, can I take AMPM? The first thing I do is recommend is show your treating physician AMPM. The vast majority of the times, they will say to you that there's no problem with taking this at all. And so I suggest that if you do have any health problems that your physician's seeing you for, you check with him for those as well.
那如果你已经有一些诊断出来的一些慢性的病哈，比如说什么高血压呀、糖尿病啊，或者是一些甲状腺的一些问题，就是说你已经是有病的话呢哈，那他的建议是就是你还是要去咨询你的这个家庭医生，你可以把这个 AMPM 拿去给你的家庭医生看，让他们看这些成分，大部分的人都会说这个没有问题。他说这样的话呢，其实这也对你来讲也是一个最安全的做法。
So one of the things I get asked frequently as well is what are some of the negative effects of AMPM? And frankly, there really isn't a negative effects of AMPM. One of the things that frequently gets confused with that is what we call a detox reaction. So detoxification happens in certain individuals when they start AMPM if they have a lot of compounds and negative ingredients, if you will, or from their food, their diet, the environment stored in their fat cells. So what AMPM does is help the body detoxify or remove these compounds in a much more efficient way. These compounds have to go to the liver where they're metabolized and then excreted. So when we have someone who has a lot of, if you will, negative things built up in their body, they may experience for the first couple of days a groggy feeling or a tired feeling or feeling mentally slow. This is due to the negative ingredients being removed from their body. But this usually passes in 5 or 6 days.
那可能人家就会问啦，对不对？大家可能就会问，那说的这个 AMPM 这么好，那它有没有什么副作用呢？他说其实 AMPM 他还真的没有看到有什么副作用，但是呢，可能有一些反应是什么呢？可能就是我们的 AMPM 也会有排毒的反应。那为什么会有这个反应呢？就是我们很多人其实在我们这个环境啊，我们的食物啊，我们这些所有的这些外来的这些东西，我们进到我们的这个人体里面，那很多时候它会不会累积成很多的毒素？这就像我们说的排毒反应。那这些毒素呢，累积到我们的这些，比如说沉积到我们的这些脂肪细胞里面。当我们这个 AMPM 进去之后，它会帮助他们，或者说加速他们的这个排毒。那这些毒素就会跑到我们的这个肝脏里面去，然后帮它分解代谢，然后再排出体外。所以呢，可能有一些人会在刚刚使用 AMPM 的时候，可能他会觉得有点疲倦呐，好像有点乏，可能好像有点就是好像脑子有点不太清醒的那种感觉。但是这个呢，就是因为你的身体在这样一个排毒的反应，就是根据个人身体的毒素的多少而不同。但是呢，这个一般呢是在5天6天或者依据个人的情况，它都会过去的。
So one of the last questions that we want to answer is, what are the most common benefits I'm going to get from taking AMPM? And obviously, they're in this order. Sleep is dramatically improved for virtually everybody. Energy and mental focus are also very, very much augmented for virtually all our users. The other things that happen is that people generally feel much less stressed. And one of the little side effects of AMPM, which I say is a positive one, is skin, hair, and nails grow much quicker. So in general, these benefits are all things that improve the quality of life that we all experience, but also how we look.
所以那别人就会问呢，那这个 AMPM 到底我吃了这个 AMPM 有什么样的好处呢？其实我们今天因为讲了很多后面的这个理论哈，但是他现在经历的就是基本上所有的人对我们的这个能量，我们每天的这个能量，还有我们这个睡眠，还有就是我们这个专注力都会有多多少少的改善。那另外一个呢，就是还有什么改善呢？就是我们的皮肤改善了，我们的头发还有我们的这个指甲也改善了。所以它其实真的这个 AMPM 对我们来讲是真的是内外兼修，然后全方位的对我们是有一个整体的这个改善。
And lastly, in today's world where we're all fighting to stay healthy and avoid the impact of all different types of viral infections, my personal recommendations, my personal choice in what I use is a combination of AMPM, Vita Blue, and Zen Prime Infuse that supply, these three ingredients supply all the core basic building blocks to help maintain an optimal immune function. And life is about staying healthy and trying to avoid getting sick. And our whole goal at this point in time is to help your body maintain an optimal immune function so that you can continue to do all the things you need to do and avoid being sick. So with that, I want to wish you all a safe and healthy weeks to come and months to come. And let's all together, with the help of Juness and the help of each one of our countries, get through this crisis and live a long, healthy life and pass that information on to others. Thank you.
所以呢，这一次因为我们这个全球的这个我们先别说冠状病毒的蔓延，其实我们每一天都在面临非常多的细菌或者是病毒的这个侵蚀。那所以呢，其实我们想要活得更加健康呢，那他的这个建议就是我们的这个 AMPM Vita Blue 还有我们的这个 Zen， 这个对我们的这个免疫系统呢有非常好的这个作用。那这样的话呢，我们不但是说我们不要去生病，我们能预防的就预防，我们尽量的是去避免这些可以让我们生病的这些因素。所以呢，他也希望在这个非常时期这个全球的这个非常时期呢，他祝愿我们每一位呢伙伴呢，就是安安全全的、健健康康的，然后度过这个非常时期。
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Giampapa and Mandy, for all this information. It's really good now that we're at home to learn more about the products, and that way we can educate our distributors and our teams, and also bring new people on board to get to know better our products. I can say my personal experience, I cannot live without AMPM. I take it every time. And like you said, when I travel a lot, I'm jet lagged, so I will not be able to function if I didn't have my PM. So thank you so much for sharing all this information with us, and stay healthy and safe. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Juness, we are redefining youth.